Everybody, this is Rico the Opinionist. Uh, before I decided to make this video, before I cracked the car up to go on to work to attempt to save lives, you can check out my videos on Twitter. That's Rico the Opinionist, Opinionist, Rico the Opinionist. I'm on YouTube, and my Facebook page is Rico the Opinionist. And I just want to say this as relates to the two shootings that have occurred in 24 hours. The brother Alton Sterling in uh, Baton Rouge, and the brother who's just murdered in Minnesota. All right, and there are a lot of memes. There are a lot of videos being made, and well, I try to process it. I've been processing everything. I'll say this. I've been say it on social media, on radio, and MSNBC, and all of this. And it's just, I'm tired of being mad. I'm just tired because, as Fannie Lou Hamer said, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Uh, only thing I have in mind is one thing, and so until African Americans decide to do that one thing, this stuff is going to continue. The history of this country has taught me, 8th grade history, 9th grade history has taught me that the purveyors of this country only respond to violence because what they do is perpetuate violence to get what they want. Prayers, they don't respond to prayers. They don't respond to sit-ins. They don't respond to you trying to appeal to their moral code. Thank you, MLK. That didn't work. Black men, do you get it now? And most specifically, dark-skinned black men. Dark-skinned, melanated, not Jesse Williams. They don't stop and shoot people who look like Jesse Williams. Although I appreciate the parts of his speech, but Jesse Williams is part of the entitled and privileged with his biracial look and blue eyes. So he won't be stopped. And well, maybe after his speech he might get stopped and probably frisked, but not shot 4 times in the arm or taken down and knee to the neck, then shot 6 times while laying on the ground. He won't suffer that. And anyone who looks like him, I'm Mariah Carey. Dark-skinned blacks, understand. When we were brought over here, we looked like this. We weren't biracial, we weren't mixed, we weren't white. No, we weren't French, we weren't any of this. These are the people they kidnapped to look like this. Don Cheadle, Omar Epps, Wesley Snipes. We're the ones who were the target. And so I can say we. It was strange when Jesse Williams said we. We, man, they don't even. Anyway. Black men, understand you're the target. When you understand that you are the target, you act like it. I act like it daily. I know as a black man, and number 2, as a heterosexual black man, I am a target in this country. As an intelligent black man, I am a target. See, they're not shooting up homosexuals. They're not shooting up white folks. They're not shooting up Asians, Mexicans. Not shooting up anybody. They're shooting black men that look like me. I need dark-skinned, melanated black folks. And there's some tan ones who, have our hair. You're catching it too. But you tend to get a break. But with us, it's just shoot and pretend that you didn't mean to do it. Let me share something with y'all. For those of you who seem to have fallen into this belief. The cops are not afraid of anybody. Stop calling them cowards. Stop saying that they're afraid of black people. They're not afraid. They were given orders to shoot Negroes in their minds, or niggers. This is deliberate. Stevie Wonder can see this. Ray Charles can come from the grave and see this. It's deliberate. So if we get out, stop thinking like juveniles and children, I guess, when it comes to racism and racist whites. Cops are not afraid of you. And it's so interesting, they're playing these games and we're falling for it. Stop moving, stop moving. You've shot him 3 times and still yelling, stop moving. You think we're that stupid? Why did you make me do this? The guy in Minnesota, the cop is screaming and yelling. That is the new script. The old script was, stop resisting. As they kick you and knee you and elbow you, they're saying stop resisting. That's code for I'm going to kill you. Stop resisting. That's code. Why don't y'all get this? When they start yelling, stop moving, stop resisting, they're going to kill you. And so when they say this, this sends a message to the elite that this mission has been accomplished. Stop moving! Stop resisting! And nobody's moving, no one's resisting. But 6 shots are fired. We can get into the debate of why they got stopped and all that. That's fine, y'all can handle that, but I'm not. I don't feel like doing that. As you can see, I'm tired of being mad. I just want us to start using common sense. Sure, they're going to gather and all of these things and protest and all this, but white people don't respond to violence. That's the way the country is built. That's the way people are brought over here through violence. Until you understand that, I don't know what all the protest is about. And what else that we should also understand about these racist, dirty cops? And by the way, stop calling the mean or the outwardly racist cops KKK. Not all those cops are KKK. They're just regular white folks. Not all white folks who are racist and stupid and ignorant are members of the KKK. Why do we act so simple? Did y'all know that Jews never thought of Nazis as being afraid? So therefore, somehow it's my fault, it was their fault, that the Jews treated them like dogs because they were afraid of Jews? I haven't read anywhere in history, anywhere, where Jews gave sympathy to Nazis. And so it boggles my mind when I hear blacks, and especially these educated blacks, man, y'all are the worst, try to give sympathy. Well, they're afraid, and they're fearing for their lives. Please, these cops don't run around fearing for their lives. They're just like hunters out in the wild. They're ready for a particular game that they can kill, and they're giving orders. Y'all don't understand that the very same organization that flooded the black community with cocaine and crack is the same organization that was giving police chiefs across the country their orders to murder black men. You can say what you want to say about how we need to comply and all of this. Well, people have been complying and still getting murdered. And so, I'm just tired I'm just tired of being upset, being mad. We're not going to meet them where they are. As we say in the counseling field, you have to meet people where they are. If you're not willing to meet them where they are, what's all this? And white folks and these racist systems, they are at the level of violence. That's how they live, that's how they thrive. That's how they psychosexually get off violence. And so I hope this doesn't, and I'm being very calm, I hope this doesn't frighten anybody, because I know how we get to start breaking off into our little subgroups and everything, and start saying, hey, is he implying that we should start shooting the police and killing the police? I'm just allowing you all to fill in the blanks on your own. But until we decide to unite, or black men understand, black athletes, if you're dark skinned, you're gonna catch it. Black actors, yeah, you're gonna catch it. This is what they're after. Because this is the power, this is the threat right here. This beautiful, dark, melanated skin. And so, I said it. If you don't understand it, well, maybe you should read. Okay? Black men, we have to start loving ourselves enough to protect ourselves and start protecting each other. Gang members, where's all this toughness? Dope boys, where's all this toughness? The police are running roughshod over people look like you. And I don't want one Negro to bring up black on black violence. Okay? Both videos had nothing to do with black on black violence. Those are 2 separate issues. We'll deal with that, I guess, when we decide that that's important to us. But right now, we need to deal with the systematic murder, the murdering of taxpayers. You can't pay anybody to murder you. We're not paying cops to murder us. but I need us to be more intelligent about our approach. And black men, they're after us. They're not after black women. They're not after, again, homosexuals, white people, and all that. But one thing Jesse Williams said that I hope and people are, and I hope they understood. It's one thing he said. The cops work diligently, and I'm paraphrasing because it was a whole line. In other words, he said they work their ass off to make sure that they don't shoot white people every day. And I hope that rang out. They work their ass off every day to make sure they don't shoot white people. Black men and black boys, come on now. Stop standing around like sitting ducks, waiting. Be proactive. I just want to share that. I'm sorry for making this video 10, 11 minutes long. I just want to share that so I can have a pretty decent day at work. But Rico the Opinionist, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day.